So we're just standing around, and the last time we were talking about setting the lash on the cam, and I talked about the Duntov 3030 cam. Zora Arkus-Duntov. Look it up, and they'll tell the whole story of this guy. He was incredible. Not Russia, but he was somewhere in those Baltic countries. It was under Russian control. He came over to America, and he as a child, he was hopping up bicycles with motors on them. And when he came over here, he worked on Model Ts and Model As and stuff, and everybody raced out there in the dry lake beds. And he came up with the Arden head, which was for the flathead Ford engine, which changed it from being a flathead to having overhead valves. Well, somebody at Chevrolet saw what this guy could do and said, hey, we should pick this guy up. And then he actually was called the father of the Corvette because he had all these ideas in his head and was always striving to make the Corvette a more high-performance machine. And he had all kinds of designs of mid-engine, disc brakes, and all kinds of stuff way before its time. And Chevrolet just was, trying to make a production car, and he was always fighting with them, trying to get the car made that he wanted. And he was happy with the 67 Corvette with the tri-power 427. I think he was happy with that one, but he always wanted to make the ultimate car. And there's just a list of guys that have a big influence on what hot rodding is today. And if you're a young, watcher of these videos, if you have a chance, look up the lives of, Vic Edelbrock, Ed Iskandarian, Chet Herbert, Stuart Hilborn. All these guys were making parts to make these engines more high performance. And back in the day, Indianapolis Raceway was a proving grounds for all these parts that they made. And their names are synonymous with high performance now, but in the beginning they were just working out of their garages. And they had ideas, and it gives an inspiration to younger people that when they can come up with an idea and want to make an improvement on something, not to just give up and say, oh, somebody else will do it. If you've got the determination, you can see where all these forefathers of hot rodding, strove to get it done. If they couldn't do it themselves, they'd have somebody else helping them out, with machining or making the patterns and casting the parts, just to come up. Now we got 3D printers. You can do stuff a lot easier and make a prototype. And if you can come up with an idea to make something improved, I say go for it.